Motley Crue considered several names before guitarist Mick Mars suggested the one that would achieve heavy metal immortality. In fact, the top choice for quite some time was Christmas. The holiday season would have never been the same again. So, you think you know Motley Crue? After Nicky landed in Los Angeles, one of the first bands he joined was called Sister, led by Wasp main man Blackie Lawless. But not for long. Nicky quickly disagreed with Blackie and got his butt fired along with guitarist Lizzie Gray. Together, Nicky and Lizzie formed another band named London, which became one of the Sunset Strip's most popular acts by the late 70s. But to everybody who thought so, Andy Scott, the guitarist of 70s glam icons The Sweet, was among those left unimpressed by London's demo. He even ignored several calls from Nicky inviting Scott to come produce the band. Whoops, bet Andy wishes he had that decision to make over. Lizzie later earned a songwriting credit to Motley Crue's independent album, Too Fast for Love. The track Public Enemy No. 1 was written by Lizzie Gray and Nikki Sixx during their London days. Shout at the Devil begins with a dramatic introduction called In the Beginning, but this wasn't narrated by some Shakespearean actor. Nope, it was studio engineer Jeff Workman, who credits also include Journey, Twisted Sister, and The Cars. Before he moved behind the soundboard, Workman had played in his own bands and even shared a few stages with the Beatles as a youth in his native Liverpool. So perhaps it's no coincidence that Motley Crue included a cover of the Fab Four's Helter Skelter on Shout at the Devil.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide.
The lyrics of Shout at the Devil's title track pay tribute to one of Motley Crue's biggest musical inspirations, Aerosmith. Two of Aerosmith's 70s classics are name-checked in the lyrics, though Vince Neil slurs them pretty good. The songs are Round and Round and Seasons of Wither. Have a listen. Motley Crue's next album, Theater of Pain, spawned the group's first top 40 single with Smokin' in the Boys' Room. The song is a cover of an old Brownsville station hit, and the harmonica playing you hear on Crue's version was performed by seasoned musician Mickey Raphael, who has also worked with Elton John, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and U2. Theater of Pain was such a massive album, it seemed to be everywhere in 1985, even at the movies, where the song Save Our Souls was used in the Italian horror movie Demons, shot by legendary director Dario Argento. Scary stuff indeed.
Save our souls for the heaven.
Nearly as renowned as Tommy Lee's percussive talents are the women in his life, which have included first wife, actress Heather Locklear, and second wife, Playboy Bunny and Baywatch icon Pamela Anderson. But don't forget about Tommy's talented drum-bashing baby sister, Athena. When asked to reminisce on her earliest memories of Big Brother Tommy, Athena brought up the time he tried to set her room on fire and when he took accordion lessons. Motley Crue's fourth album, Girls, 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 won over all the girls. Well, clearly, except one particular R&B diva, Whitney Houston. That's because Whitney's blockbuster sophomore album could not be beaten on the charts, halting Girls, Girls, Girls at the number 2 spot. Without You from 1989's Dr. Feelgood album had its music video shot at the historic Grand Opera House in Galveston, Texas, following a Crue performance in nearby Houston. The Opera House is famous for surviving 4 historic hurricanes in 1900, 1915, 1961, and 2008. Well, 5 hurricanes if you count Motley Crue's visit. In 1990, Vince Neil landed a role in comedian Andrew Dice Clay's notorious film, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. Vince played the role of, big shocker here, the lead singer of an LA rock band, which also featured Quiet Riot guitarist Carlos Cavazo and the rhythm section of Ozzy Osbourne's band, bassist Phil Suzanne and drummer Randy Castillo. Take a look.
Hello, LA!
Vince played the part of a tattoo artist in the short-lived CBS sitcom Still Standing, and you have to admit, he looked very much at home in this role. And finally, Motley Crue originally planned to name their 6th studio album Personality No. 9 until a literary celebrity inspired them to go in a different direction. Which celebrity, you ask? Why, the inimitable gonzo journalist Hunter S. Thompson. whose influential works include Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and Generation of Swine. You think you know metal? Stay tuned for more metal trivia soon. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. You can also find more on the best in hard rock and metal at loudwire.com.